say that she want me for me.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here in Ball Arena. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out Miami, they have been impressive in these first few weeks of play, making moves to advance themselves up the ranks. A lot of hard work and effort went into making this happen.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Powell. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jones in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Basket's good.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Gordon outside. They set the pick. Pass to Hardaway. Now Jokic. And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Mitchell finds Powell. Here's Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
That free throw misses. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And the second free throw is good. Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finals.
Now here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Rebound Miami. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Murray. And he buries his first look.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Now here's Hero. Jones sets a screen. Takes the three. Hero, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hardaway, the pass to Murray. Denver moving it around. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. And here's Murray. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Outside Jones. Outside Adebayo. Takes a three. Jokic grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Now here's Hero. Mitchell, a screen on Hardaway. Hero for three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Gordon. No points so far. Here's Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
First one falls for him. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Gordon. Down low, and stolen by Jones. Hero looking around. It's Powell on the wing. Jones sets a screen. Powell's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic, defended by Jones. Jokic passes to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
Mitchell against Murray. Pass to Hero. 20 feet out. Denver grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here's Powell. He just could not put it together in that loss to the Clippers.
You know, one of the most underrated scorers in the game, in my opinion, is Norm Powell. He's especially lethal and dangerous from the arc, and a real asset for this team.
It's his first trip to the line. That one falls for Powell. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Good on the second one. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Brown. Here's Gordon. And he buries his first look.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Deflects the pass. Hero with it. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Back to Adebayo. Up and over Gordon. Adebayo, that's good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Hardaway. Gordon against Adebayo. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Murray. He had 31 in the win against Sacramento. For 3, Hardaway. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Powell passes to Adebayo. It's good. Adebayo's got 5 now.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And Murray launches it from deep. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Heat leading by 3. Pass to Hero. Back to Powell. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Outside Brown. Gordon with a screen on Wiggins. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hero outside. Outside Adebayo. Shots blocked.
Flying in to deny him at the rim. Boy, I love the challenge Gordon presents right there, coming over to get that shot.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Jokic has got 9. Splits Miami now. Trailing by 2. And going against Denver. Their first meeting on the year. Adebayo is screen on Murray. To the paint. Can they get it? And Adebayo with the lay-in. He's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's turn up the noise, fans. Here are your numbers punch. Okay, fans, it's time to get loud and proud for the Nuggets High Squad.
here for the Nuggets. Miami also changing it up. Ware comes in for Jones, and it's Smith in for Hero. So it's Denver now. Here's Pickett. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Smith passes to Adebayo. Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Counted from distance. Powell's got 8.
For a high-volume three-point shooter, Powell is quite effective and efficient.
Adebayo against Johnson. The floater, and he buries his first look.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Powell. Give him 8. Smith outside. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Valanciunas. Still no points. Brown passes to Valanciunas. From 9 feet out. And there's the rejection. Wiggins looking around. Johnson against Adebayo. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Johnson. "20 feet out." That one falls. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
What about that one at the buzzer? Taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer, folks.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Bruce Brown, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Johnson. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. To the middle. Here's Ware, and he dunks it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Pass to Jovic. Powell against Brown. Here's Wiggins. The 3. That one is cash from Wiggins.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Murray. Right side Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In 3rd, the Nuggets.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Mitchell's checked in for Miami. Miami leading by 5. here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wiggins outside, knocked away, and stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Khalil Ware. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And that game against the Kings, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things, should be a fun one.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And so he makes both from the line.
You've got to admire and appreciate Bruce Brown's utility. I mean, you can slot him in anywhere, multiple positions. He's going to find a way to have a positive impact on the game.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Mitchell against Murray. Back to Watson. From 15 feet away. The rebound by Ware.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
First in assists, and they were the best team in the league on the break. Nobody scored more points in transition than they did. The up-tempo game was their calling card.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Outside Murray. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots. Cans it with nobody near him.
Nice release on that jumper by Brown. He was locked into that one.
Pass to Jovic. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by Watson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Jovic. Where the screen for 3, Powell, and again, Miami with a triple.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Ware brings a double. Back to Murray. Now Valanciunas. Pass to Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And that one's good. Jovic. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And the shot's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Murray. Outside Johnson. There's the steal. Now Powell. He's got 14. From deep three-point land. Valanciunas with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 11. Steps back. Murray. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Defensive foul. Andrew Wiggins.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Johnson. Brown's checked in for Watson. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Outside for Mitchell. Launches a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Over Mitchell. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Gordon's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
In so many ways, Gordon is the ideal role player. He gives you great hustle and effort in all areas of the game.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Hero. From the wing. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Oh, deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Hero with it. Checked by Murray. And there's Hero on the assist from Powell. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Here's Murray. Another shot in the paint. Jokic going off.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Hero. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
That's it for the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
And Denver making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Powell. Here's Hardaway. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware, covered by Jokic. The 11-footer, and it's Miami with another.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Johnson. Jokic passes to Brown. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Johnson. And again, Denver no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the paint. The kick out to Adebayo. Bam, doing what he does best.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wiggins, no good. Nuggets trail by 14. Johnson passes to Brown.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining
Johnson.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Chalk up 2 there. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Here's Hero. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assist goes
And that's 15 points for Tyler Hero.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Hardaway. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Hardaway. Adebayo grabs the board. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Up top, Hero, guarded by Brown. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown with it. Now Wiggins defending. Brown passes to Jokic. Count the basket. And that's 13 points for Nikola Jokic.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Miami leading by 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hero outside. No good on the triple. Pass to Johnson. Back to Hardaway. Now Jokic. Nice D from Ware. And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then just started to, just make some tough ones, which sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Miami Heat.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Looking at Miami, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. A 12-point game, and on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Bam Adebayo. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Jones in at the center position. Now here's Jokic, clock at 4. From outside the arc, Jones grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Mitchell finds Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Hardaway. Back to Mitchell, over Murray. Second shot opportunity. Bam, hits a nice shot.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
About a minute played here in the second half. Jokic against Jones. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Hardaway, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. Back to Mitchell. Outside Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Over Jones. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Jokic has got 15.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Hero for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you, Brian.
High praise. Allie, thank you. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, Nuggets fans, you know what time it is. Raise up, rise up, make some noise for your Nuggets right there.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Number 5, the Nuggets.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Gordon, the pass to Hardaway. And another miss by Denver.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Powell outside. Pass to Jones. From deep, Mitchell. And again, Miami with a triple.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Jokic up top. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Looking to end the run. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
They set the pick. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Grant, since he's come into the league, what jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Here's Mitchell. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Hero left side. Jones with a screen on Murray. From deep, Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gordon left side. Jokic the screen. Gordon right side. Jokic with a screen on Hero. Hardaway from outside. Rebound Miami.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Mitchell, the pass to Jones. Left side Adebayo. Fires, high post. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 21. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Powell with a steal. Down low. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Miami. On the wing, Murray, checked by Mitchell. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. He's got 11.
I don't think you can afford to give Murray any room to shoot his shot. I mean, he is a terrific scorer who continues to get better.
Here's Hero. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Brown passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Jones with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Hero. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Murray finds Brown. Gordon outside. Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. And he drops it in from the low post. 23 points for Nikola Jokic.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Hardaway against Hero. Outside Adebayo. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Pass to Hardaway. Outside Brown. That's tipped. On the wing, Mitchell. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. The 3-ball. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get up this wrestling with your mascot. Let's dance.
Go for a different look here. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Brown. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. Simpson comes in for Jamal Murray. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Jokic passes to Watson. Now Brown. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And here's Adebayo. 21 points in the game. To the middle. Shoots. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Simpson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Jokic. Jones with the block. Powell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. Johnson with a double team. Oh, and Johnson with a block. It's Watson on the wing, pounded by Wiggins. Outside, Brown. Here's Jokic. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leader. Nikola Jokic is second.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Pickett, he's checked in for Simpson. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Jones. Jovic comes in for Adebayo. And Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Hero. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one falls for Powell. Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Pickett.
And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
They didn't give up anything easy on the defensive end. Last season, they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game. An impressive feat. Miami leading by 20. Pass to Ware. Now Powell. They set the screen. Knocks down the long J. Powell's got 23.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 26. And here they come. Here's Ware, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Jokic up top. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brown. Jokic in the post. Ware covers, and the basket by Jokic.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Powell with it. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Miami out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Strother in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And both free throws good for Adebayo. Here's Murray. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Mitchell. 3 on 3. Wiggins outside. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Here's Adebayo, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Adebayo. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
Outside Mitchell. Where the screen. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins against Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Jokic is checked in for Denver.
To the lineup for Denver, number 15, Nikola Jokic.
Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the basket by Jokic.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. Outside Adebayo. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Johnson. Now Murray. shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Wiggins outside. From behind the arc. Here's Adebayo. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
A little contact never seems to bother Brown. I mean, he's such a hard-nosed player. I love his attitude.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Tyson's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Jones is checked in. And he's good on the second. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Holmes, he's checked in for Tyson.
Number 14, Deron Holmes.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And again, it's Denver missing. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Wiggins with a screen on Murray. Back to Wiggins. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. I mean, Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Jokic in the post. Working on Jones. Jones with the block. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Brown. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
A different look for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Holmes. And Brown subbed in for Brown. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Jones. Jovic comes in for Adebayo. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Mitchell. The free throw drops for Wiggins. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Larson's checked in for Miami. For Denver, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
The free throw drops from Murray.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Smith, he's checked in for Miami. He's perfect from the line this time. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Ware. And here's Wiggins. Ware, the screen. Up top, Wiggins. Defended by Hardaway. Wiggins, no good. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Gordon. Now Jokic. Ware covers. Lets it fly. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 18 points for Jamal Murray.
Top passer at his position, Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
Jovic passes to Wiggins. Blocked! Murray against Smith. Hardaway from outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Ware. Now here's Wiggins. On the take. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now here's Gordon. Clock at 6. To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Adding new elements to his game. When Gordon is passing it like this, he's hard to guard.
The Heat shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Jakic. Here's Jovic. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Murray. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jakic from deep. He buries it from 3. Jakic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Murray scanning the floor. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Shooting for Miami, Jakic. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Denver has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Has to Ware. Ware the screen. Six to shoot. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Murray. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are 3 that come to mind right away.
Now here's Hardaway. Jokic is doubled. Gordon outside. Murray for 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
One shot.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Miami making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. And the Nuggets shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Hardaway. There's the 3. Denver moving it around. Murray from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Rozier. And here's Ware. Pass to Wiggins. From downtown. Novic's shot is off. Rozier against Hardaway. Outside Murray. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we present the player of the game, Bam Adebayo.